Hey everyone, Kritsonis here for WhatsYourTech.ca, and in this video segment we're going to look at the TomTom Bandit, the company's first foray into the POV Action Cam market. And here's the Bandit, which at first glance looks quite a bit like the contour POV cams that used to come to the market. You can see also the clamps here at the bottom for mounting, which we'll get to in a second. You'll also notice the two rings that are on either side of the camera. That is for orientation and positioning. The back comes off here with this little clasp. It's a little bit finicky to take off. There you go. And you see the USB plug that is for recharging the battery and for also transferring data. You got the slot here for the micro SD card. It can handle high capacity cards. And then you just slot the whole thing back in and you're good to go. TomTom only includes 3 mounts here. There's a GoPro compatible one plus 2 others, a curved and flat sticky mount. You can see I'm putting the curved one on here. It's not too hard to put on the clasp, so you got to be a little careful. Make sure that it is in there and sturdy. Twisting off the lens, this is for an attachment, a waterproof attachment that lets you take the camera deeper and for longer periods of time. And turning it on so that I can show you the menu system, which I mean sometimes, with POV cameras you got to be a little careful because there's just so much going on and people can get confused. But here it's pretty straightforward. The directional pad moves you around, it navigates. It's pretty straightforward to know what everything is, where it is, and how to change it. I found it pretty easy to use actually, even though initially I thought, okay, I don't know, I'm going in all directions here. But it's pretty straightforward actually, and it doesn't take too long to get used to it. So even though I was initially hesitant, after a while I actually liked it, and I thought TomTom did a pretty good job here. And then this is the separately sold remote attachment you can wear around your wrist or put around some sort of an object for remote control. Oh, and we're at the beach. Yeah, so here's some footage basically taken from the camera. I'm not running here, so I know that it's not necessarily adventurous, but you can see the picture quality. It's the main reason why I shot this, is just sort of walking around the beach. And you can see the image quality, the colors. It's actually quite good. You do see a little bit of a fisheye effect there on the fringes, which is standard for a camera with a 180-degree angle. Oh, the water's gorgeous, by the way. So, yeah, it's even as the lights dim. So now we're looking at obviously the sunset, same beach, and the colors still stand up pretty well. They still hold up pretty well, and you can see that the automatic white balance kind of sets in there and tries to adjust. The color balancing, I mean, depends on how much of a stickler you are for quality, but color balancing is pretty good actually, and is pretty immediate. Oh, now we're driving on the road here at night. This is to show you actually what night quality is like. I attached this on my car, the roof of my car, just sort of driving around, and it's not bad as long as there's good lighting. The camera holds up, but see now that the lights have dimmed, there's not as much light, you can see the graininess, and I'll just let this speak for itself. But all in all, I like the TomTom Bandit, and I think it's a pretty good POV camera, and definitely worth a look if you're interested in going that route. For WhatsYourTech.ca, I'm Kritsonis. Thanks for watching.